Okay, this is exciting. 3 years of meditation. Does it work? The short answer is yes, if you're doing it right and for the right reason. I wasn't looking for meditation or anything. I remember 3 years ago, I was in a weird spot in my life. It wasn't hard. Actually, it wasn't hard. I thought it was hard, but in retrospect, I know that it wasn't hard. I remember I was watching Daredevil. There was a scene that Kingpin and Nubu was waiting for the Daredevil. He told that Nubu didn't care. He would meditate for hours. For some reason, it stuck with me. I told myself, let's try it. Let me try it. I searched the internet and I found mindfulness meditation. I searched about it and I found so many weird things. Astral projection, time travel, levitation. Let me tell you, if you are looking for levitation, astral projection, things like this, you will be disappointed. You will be thrown off the path that you are in. Long story short, I tried it for the first time. I learned the basics. Just sit in a comfortable place and bring your attention to present, and when your mind wanders off, just try to come back to the present moment. Just stay here. This act of getting back, this act of finding yourself wandering around is actually the thing that helps you, that develops the meta mind that you need. The first time that I did it, it was weird, actually, to say the least. I was feeling a pulse in between my head, and later on I realized that it was my amygdala. There's a thing called amygdala in the middle of our brain, and it regulates emotions, and sometimes it's overactive, it's overworking. That causes an anxiety. By doing meditation, you will calm it down. Suddenly, everything was clear. I start practicing it on a daily basis. I was just trying to figure out what it was. I was just trying to see what it is. So I continued doing it. It's been 3 years that I'm doing it. It helped me tremendously with my focus. It helped me tremendously with the hardships that I faced in these 3 years. Let me tell you, in these 3 years, I faced the most challenging era of my life. I had a grandma that was living with us. She got sick. Our home was like a hospital. Taking care of her was hard, actually. It was very hard. I had a close relationship with her and I loved her. It was hard to see her like that. Also, my father has Alzheimer's disease and he wasn't doing well, to say the least. He's actually bedridden now. He fell, he broke his arm twice, he fractured his hip. We had to take him to surgery room 3 times. During this time, the only thing that kept me sane, the only thing that helped me to go through the process without being overwhelmed with feelings, without constantly having destructive thoughts, was meditation. And I always tried to meditate whenever I was, just in a waiting room, in the hospital, by my father's bed, in the hospital by my grandma's bed, in everywhere. I tried to meditate. That kept me sane. That kept me in the right path. That kept me balanced. I can honestly say, if it wasn't for meditation, I would have lost it. But instead, I just did what I was supposed to do in the right order, in the right time, and hope for the best. That is what it did for me. That is how it helps you. It's like an invisible hand in your life. When you are doing meditation, you practice your mind to be present in the present moment. You practice your mind to be here. And by being here, your mind doesn't trigger destructive thoughts. When you don't have destructive thoughts, you don't waste energy. You have more brain energy to continue with your life throughout the day. That is the thing that helps you go forward. That's the main point, actually, to be present, to be here, to not look for strange, weird things like astral projections. And from time to time, you will encounter weird things. You will see things, you will see flashes, and you experience weird things. I don't know what they are, actually. I have my fair share of experiences that I cannot explain. You will see light going up through your spine during meditation. You will see images. You will see dreams. You will encounter weird things. But my advice for you is to just let them go. Ignore them. It's knowledge, actually. If something comes your way, just accept it, but it is what it is. Just don't try to change it. Don't try to give it meaning. Don't try to analyze it. If you analyze it and you go down that path, you will be disappointed and you will waste a lot of energy going down that road. So the best thing to do is to just ignore it. It is what it is. Just Let it go, because it will throw you off your path. The mind is a magnificent thing. Before meditation, I was a positive boy. Everyone who knew me would say I'm very positive. I don't think you can go through your life with only positivity. Positivity takes you only so far. So you need to clear your mind. You need to cleanse your mind, actually. Actually, I don't like that word, cleanse or cleaning your mind. You need to train yourself. Actually, it's a training. You practice, you train yourself, you train your mind. By training your mind, you will find that you will have this extra bit of brain energy to focus on your life, on your project, on your family. You won't waste on destructive thoughts. Before meditation, my mind would trigger multiple different destructive thoughts at once, and sometimes it would overwhelm me. I remember once I was sitting somewhere, and just at the same time a thought popped into my mind that I was talking to someone. At the same time, I was angry at someone about something that happened 10 years ago. I was cooking at the same time. I was thinking about traveling. You can't do multiple things at the same time when you are present, and you are in the present moment. You can't run and sit at the same time in the current reality, but your mind will trigger multiple different kind of things at the same time. Meditation helps you to be centered, to just dial it down and to be present, and gives you the ability to focus on the current moment and the current task that you are doing, and that is all you need. Trust me, that is all you need. So after 3 years, am I gonna continue doing it? Yes, I am going to continue doing it. I'm going to do it whenever I can. I do it actively and passively. Actively means that I do meditation on purpose. I sit somewhere, I try to clear my mind and bring my attention to the present moment and stay there. And passively is like now, I'm touching my hand. I'm trying to be here. I'm trying to be more present in my life. Let me tell you a story. I remember when I started meditation, one of the weirdest things that happened to me, that I would start singing. I don't know why. I would just start singing. I would do that when I was 15, 16 years old, and I do not think I ever did that after 20. I don't know. I would just walk around and I just sing for myself. I was more happy. And I know people think of meditation like a spiritual thing, but the main reason that I did it was that there were research behind it. There were actual, factual research done behind it. Researchers scanned the brains of people who meditate and people who didn't meditate, and found that people who do meditation, mindfulness meditation, tend to have a younger mind, tend to have a younger brain structure. Even doing meditation for a very limited time will make your brain younger. I look into the research about how it affects the mind, the way that it restructures your mind. So that is one of the strongest reasons that I continue doing it. Because if something as simple as meditation can improve your life, even 10%, that's a big deviation from the current life you already have. I urge you to go look and to do your research. Don't look at meditation from a spiritual perspective. Just look up your research. There are all sort of meditations, and you can do any type of them, but I strongly suggest that you only do the basic mindfulness meditation. Because if you go, and I repeat, if you go for things like, I don't know, for weird things about this in this world, you will get lost and you will not reap the benefit that you wanted. Do your research, start small, try to commit yourself. The most important thing is to prioritize it. Prioritize meditation. It's simple, just a 10-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute, it works. Never say it doesn't work, it works. Just a 5-minute, 10 minutes, you might not feel it, but it works. I had days that I meditated that I felt I was on the clouds. I was light, I was energetic, I was so aware that the feeling is undescribable. But you will have days that you do meditation and it just looks like you're sitting somewhere. Just doesn't matter if you do it or not do it. It's a process, and it's best to get in the habit of doing it. It's one of those simple things that improves your life. It honestly had a big impact on my life. I navigated through so many different hardships in my life, and if it wasn't for meditation, I don't think I could have managed all of them. I might manage them, but I would be broken. I would be broken. I know for sure that I would be broken. I wanted to do this video for a long time, and I'm very pleased that I'm doing it finally. And this is, by the way, an unscripted video, so excuse me if I'm not doing it in order. So set up a goal. Tell yourself why you want to do meditation. Lower your expectation. Do not seek weird things. I promise you, it will change your life. It's not about law of attraction. It's not about attracting new things into your life. It's just about being a better person. It's just about being calm, getting to know yourself. Over the 3 years that I'm doing in meditation, it brought up feelings that I never knew that was deep buried into my soul. It will give you a chance to just sort them out, know yourself, let go of the things that hold you back. I've learned a lot of things about myself over the past 3 years, and it was truly amazing. You know, one of the things that I found about myself is that I was always measuring. I always measured everything. This is good, this is bad, this is low, high, left, right. I just overwhelmed my mind with measuring about everything. This is a form of judgment, and in meditation you learn to just come to present mind and being here. When the judgment arises, just let it roll. When your mind wanders, just you try to come back to the present moment. And I didn't know how much of a judgment that I am doing on a daily basis. In a minute, am I doing it right? Am I not doing it right? Should I be here? Should I not be here? Am I dressed nicely? Am I hungry? Is it good? Is it bad? Should I talk? Should I not talk? Should I go? Should I not go? Oh my God. I would measure everything, and it was frustrating to say the least. Oh my God. You don't know how grateful I am that I figured this out. Now I have a chance to deal with it, and I think I have dealt with it. It's not a 100% thing, and I'm not looking for 100%. If I go look for 100% fix, I think that is one of the things that will throw you off the right path. But I don't measure that. I'm so grateful that I found it. So in short, yes, it will help, and it will continue to help if you do it for the right reasons. I'm glad that I can have this talk with you. And if you have ever had any experience with meditation, I would really like to know about it. I will answer to every one of your comments. If you comment down below, I will answer it, and let's start a conversation about what was your experience with meditation, and let's talk about it. By the way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I'm new to YouTube, and this would help me tremendously. And I will see you in another video.